Hi. I wanted to have an opportunity to speak with you just a little bit today. I wanted to introduce you to a friend of mine. Natty and I are back in Moldova, and we're at the summer camps, and God's really been blessing this year. We've had the great opportunity to work with a lot of young people. Through the years, some of you may have had the opportunity to meet our good friend Misa, who works here with the young people in Moldova, and I wanted to introduce him to you and talk with you just for a few minutes a little bit about what he's doing here. Misa Karyevan is the leader of youth ministries all throughout the Republic of Moldova. He's the representative for that in the Baptist Union here in Moldova. And over the last few days, we've been talking just a little bit about what they have been doing. Misa, can you just kind of inform the people in the States a little bit specifically about what it is that you have been doing?
Well, I'm responsible for the youth work and at the national level in the Baptist section. It's about 490 churches or so. It's a lot of running around in different churches to organize stuff for the as a whole, as a country, for the youth work.
I know recently you were telling me a little bit about just the current situation here with youth work and some of the challenges that are involved. Can you share with us just a little bit what some of those are and what the things are that you're facing right now?
Yeah, well, because of the economical situation in Moldova and because people are finding very hard work, there is no work, especially for the young people that don't have experience. They will have problems and finding a place where they will keep, they will have actually, so most of them, as soon as they will get a passport, they will run away, they will leave. So in terms of youth work, that's really challenging because you just manage to establish a work, you just manage to start something that is actually moving in one church and the leader is leaving.
Right.
Because he doesn't have any means to provide for his family if he has a family. If he doesn't have a family, it's even worse because he doesn't have anything to tie him up to the church. So from that aspect, one of the regional youth leaders was kind of complaining, look, from 25 youth leaders in his area in the spring, in the autumn when we gathered together was 8. So that's kind of the situation in general Moldova.
And what's that doing to the overall number of young people in Moldova as far as those who follow Christ and just the opportunity to reach out to them?
Well, you can imagine that if the youth leader is gone, the youth in general will not have the direction, the development as it should be. So it's bound to affect the number of young people. So it is influencing the work, the youth work in general in Moldova. Although it's not everywhere the situation, there are exceptions. There are some churches that are having a good youth program and they are just flourishing. But those will be, sadly to say, probably the exception. In general, young people are dropping, I think, in numbers because of the situation, current situation, economical,
right,
Moldova, and the effect that it has.
And if that should continue, probably in the years to come, the situation would even be worse then.
Well, I guess so. I think we are in desperate need of training new youth leaders, new people that will be ready to take the responsibility in the church, not just for the youth work, but in general, because I think situation with the youth is as a result of situation with the workers in general in Moldova. Many pastors are leaving, many workers from the church are leaving.
Tell me a little bit about that when you said that's maybe the result of training and how do you foresee that? What are the things that you think we could help with? What's that need? Can you tell us a little about that?
At the moment, we have a college, a theological college in Chisinau, don't get me wrong. It is working there and brothers are trying to do their best, but the system is in such a way that the young people will go there and stay there for 2 or 4 years, which is not a very pleasant perspective for many of them. To live and to be there in Chisinau for 4 years and to come home and have a work that is actually not paid. You're asking a lot. So
right.
What we need really is a system that will train them on spot in their situation. So this is what we are praying for as a way to reach to them with good teaching, with good sound theological education, sound practical advices how they should run or how they should work with the youth in their churches,
right,
but not taking them away.
I understand.
So this is the burden and the prayer that we have for the moment.
What's the problem with them going to Chisinau or to Bucharest or someplace like that?
Well, first of all, it's more expensive for them.
Right.
You need to take them away from maybe little income that they have in the family. Plus, if they will go to Chisinau, many of them will just get sick of the town and they will not return. Or even more if it's in Romania or Bucharest or
right,
whatever. It's hard to blame them because it's getting another good job maybe,
right,
and stuff like that, and to return to the village it's quite difficult. So training that will not take them away, actually not taking them away even from the ministry that they
right,
have in the church. That's really our goal and desire to see happening.
Well, what are specifically maybe some things that we can do in the West to kind of help accomplish this? Are there things that we can specifically do, maybe the people we work with and other people we know, that we can maybe pitch in and help accomplish doing this training on a local level that could maybe accomplish these goals?
Well, the problem is that I don't have any experience in starting a school like that.
Right.
I need expertise. Like you have some expertise we did before, but even larger scale, but in the same way, in the same format, to have regional school training, but to have the teachers maybe coming here that will teach a specific subject, and maybe, I don't know, some help in putting a system together,
right,
like having, let's say, 12 courses, 12 subjects that
right,
we will learn every 3 months, 1 week to gather together. Maybe some little provision. I don't think at local level will be too much expensive, because you need just to provide a meal there and a place to stay in a church or something, to rent a facility that is available in a church that is empty during the day. So it's not really big deal, a big amount of money, but still with that, I don't think we are in the situation of asking pastors to support even that. Sometimes it's good if the students, the youth leaders, will be able to come to these meetings for a week, each 3 months. And I think we have enough support from the pastors that they actually will see the need of it. Especially here in the south, I'm talking about the south because I have been more contact with the pastors here. So I think they are seeing the need, but it needs a push. Even I need a push of somehow just to start the process, because I think once it's started and it's established, I think it will develop and people will see the benefits of it. If they will see the youth leader that is actually doing a much better job in his church, I think other pastors will join and say, look, I need this too, take my youth leader. So I don't know, it's just prayers at the moment, and
well, with prayers and the Lord's help, hopefully we all can work together to really make a difference that will not only transform the leader's life, but as they work with the young people and other people here in the south of Moldova, hopefully we'll be able to transform the area as well. Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate that.